Nidup, you are a business reporter from Bhutan. Can you give us the latest update, on the economic conditions in Bhutan?
Okay. The economy today is going through very rough days, I must say. The government is highly indebted. The debt to GDP ratio has crossed 100%, the first of its kind that has ever happened. And the inflation rate has reached double digit at around 10.9%. So,
But you still enjoy a very high economic growth rate.
yes, at around
8%.
8%, yes. But the problems the economy is facing today is primarily because Bhutan is an import-driven economy. Most of its import.
You import more than you export.
Yes, yes, that's what we do. Because that's the only reason why the trade deficit is around 20 billion Gyeltshen. And in recent times, people's consumption level has really increased because of increase in their income levels. So as people started to consume more, the economy required to import more from India. But since we do not have any rupee earning sectors, any major rupee earning sectors, we had to, the economy had to borrow rupees from India. And because of that, a tremendous pressure has been put on the Indian rupee. And according to recent figures, the rupee borrowings have reached around 20 billion.
So, what are some of the immediate remedies, for tackling this deteriorating, I think in your balance of payments?
Yes, as of today, solutions are hard to come by. The central bank has stepped in by freezing loans. Loans have become unavailable from the banks because of that. And the government recently formed a task force to study the current economic situation in the country and suggested a lot of recommendations like prioritizing the agriculture sector, mechanization of the construction sector so that there is limited import from India in terms of construction materials. And
But also at the same time, how can your country boost the export sector?
yes,
Do you have a strong export sector?
as of today, no, I would say no, because one of the most important export sector is the hydropower sector. And the government is laying serious emphasis on the hydropower sector. Lots of investment taking place on the hydropower sector. And as of today, around 1,400 megawatt of hydropower is being exported to India. I mean that's what the country generates. And around 80 to 90% of that is sold to India, by which earns rupee to the economy.
But looking at your country, as a whole, isn't it easy, compared to other countries to manage because you have a population of only 700,000 people, and the size of your economy is around 1.65 billion. So don't you think that the
Yes,
problems
yes, yes.
can be easily
Yes.
managed?
Yes, very interesting question. Well, that's what people think actually, that it would be very easy to manage a small society. But as far as the economy is concerned, the manufacturing sector is almost non-existent in the country. And because of that reason, we'll end up importing everything from other countries, especially India. So because of an increasing import, and since import from India has to be automatically paid in rupees, a lot of pressure has been put on the rupee. So the economy has to borrow rupee to finance its imports. And the government's liability consequently increases because we borrow more rupees from India.
One way to tackle the trade deficit is to devalue the currency of your country. Right now, from my understanding, the exchange rate is on parity, right?
With the Indian rupee.
With the Indian
yes,
rupee,
yes.
one to one.
1 to 1, yeah.
Yeah.
right,
What's the name of your currency?
The Gyeltshen?
Yeah, the
Yes,
Gyeltshen. Yeah,
Gyeltshen,
one
yes.
Gyeltshen per one
1 rupee.
per rupee.
Yes.
Is there any possibility of
Unpeg it.
devaluing? Yeah, unpeg it, so that it will. This would make imports more expensive.
Well, there has been a lot of debate centered around this particular issue regarding unpegging the Gyeltshen from the rupee. But at the same time, the economy of Bhutan is still at a very nascent stage. And if we unpeg the Nyultram from the rupee, we never know whether the rupee...
The debt level will increase.
Yeah, whether the Nyultram would be stronger or weaker. And if we look at the current economic situation, it would definitely be weaker than the rupee. And if we unpeg the Nyultram from the rupee, it would mean that our cost of imports from India would increase
More
more.
expensive, yeah.
It'll be more expensive.
Is there any other ways to attract more foreign direct investment into Bhutan?
We have actually, the government have actually liberalized FDI to some extent. It was quite restrictive until 2010. That was the year when the government revised the foreign direct investment policy. And the government is trying really, really hard to attract foreign investment. One important foreign investment sector is the Bhutan Education City. And they have targeted around 20 billion investment in that particular project.
Thank you very much, Nidup, for a very interesting interview. Thank you.
Thank you.